Alright guys, Ace of Bats here, just doing a real quick Odd Eyes Pendulum Magician deck profile. This is what I'm playing in Joker's tournament. If you guys missed it or you're not on his channel, check out the Joker below, not Mistah Jay. A different Joker actually, a British guy, and he's actually hosting a tournament, and he sent me and Jay an invite to go ahead and jump up on this, and I said, hey, you know what, why not? So I'm just filming this thing. It's like right after work, so that's what we're doing today here. I was talking to my guys about this, and I was talking to Jay about this, and eventually asked Wendy about this, and she said that I should just play the Odd Eyes because she likes the name Odd Eyes. So I said, well, yeah, no, not one to argue with the pretty girl. So without further ado, here's the Odd Eyes. So got 3 Odd Eyes cards actually in this one over here. We got the Dissolver, Persona, and Pendulum Dragon. You guys know what those do. Also decided to play a small Performapal package, obviously the Skullcrabat Jokers, and a Sorcerer to go with it. And now the Magicians, those are the bulk of the engine here. So you got the set of Purple Poisons, you got a play set of Wisdom Eyes, so we're popping cards, we're finding more cards. We got the Harmonizings to make those quick Omegas and quick Synchro plays. Quick set of Double Iris Magicians to get advantage back with the graphs. 2 Oath Dragons and 2 Black Fangs. Yeah, so we got the Oath Dragons over here and the Black Fangs, as well as the Double Irises and whatnot. So we have those there. White Wing because it's another tuner. 3 copies of Astrograph Sorcerer because it maintains advantage. The 1 copy of Lester Pendulum. I wanted to try it at 2, frankly, but you know, just because Duelist Alliance is a card, it's searchable and it bricks sometimes, I didn't want to do that. A set of Hand Traps. We got the Ghost Ogres and the Maxis. Decided to tech in 1 Tuning Magician just because it's another tuner. It gives me something else to do with the Astrographs and the Odd Eyes on the field. And then 3 Fairy Till Luna just because we haven't gotten Kieran back yet, so that's pretty neat. 3 copies of Wavering Eyes, and 3 copies of Duelist Alliance, searching for the cards that I'm going to set off with these cards over here, get a lot of extra advantage off of those. And then 1 of each of the Pendulum cards, the Graph, the Call, and Amazing Pendulum. I'm really struggling with this one over here. I kind of like it just in certain situations, but it may get cut for another one of these 2. I don't know, we'll see how it does in the tournament. And then I got 2 Time Pendulum Graphs just because I like to have the extra one in case something happens to the first one. Alright, as far as extra goes, doing basic stuff, Castell, Baguska, just because you need to remove things sometimes, and it's nice to slow the tempo down. You got the Time Star Magician, which is another, I mean, it's the crux of the deck. Supreme King, Dark Rebellion, just to get rid of big stuff. Flare Metal to put more pressure on the board there. Clear Wings Regeki, basically. Omega, Hand Rips and Hand Loops. Ignister, non-targeting, non-destroying removal. And then Beals is just, it requires resources to out. We got Vortex, we got Supreme King Starving Venom. I really want to cut this card, but I've just had so many situations where I've needed an opponent's card effect, so I do that. Obviously I got 1 Supreme King Zark here, just because it's easy to make, and this can be a win condition on itself. Proxy Dragon, a Cash Kick Magician, and Decode Talker, just because these are all cards, and they're Link monsters, they work with the theme. That's the basics. The side deck I'm just going to do. 2 Sky Iris just for rogue plays, adds an extra layer of protection, nothing useful. Double Twin Twisters, again for rogue decks, and for Paleozoics, just getting those out of the way. Miss Valley Apex Avian works on pretty much everything. Genzo works on Paleos. Chaos Hunter against Cosmo and ABCs. Xianke Blue Eyes ABCs. Morphage Sloth works against everything, and on the odd Chainburn deck. Trapeze Magician. It's going to be a fun tournament. It's not going to be a lot of meta, so I wanted to make the side deck very, very flexible. So we got a little bit of everything. Questions, comments, definitely go ahead and toss them below in the comment section. And if I got a card, if you guys want me to swap out any cards, got any ideas of how we want to play this, yeah, let me know.